So students, welcome to the seventh period of the circulation. I am Professor Tambe from KBP Junior College Sarola Kasar. In this period, we are going to study about the blood vessels. So in the body of the human being, there are three main types of the blood vessels found in the human circulatory system. And these three types of the blood vessels, one is arteries, second is vein, and third is capillaries. So arteries, veins, and capillaries are three types of the blood vessels. Now we are going to study the arteries. So these arteries are the blood vessels which can carry blood from heart to various parts of the body or organs of the body. Then at the organ level, these arteries, it can form many branches. These many branches we call as a arterioles. These arterioles further divided into fine capillaries. Now they are carry oxygenated blood to all parts of the body from the heart, but there is a one exception, that is pulmonary artery, which carry deoxygenated blood from heart to the lungs. Then there are usually, they are situated deep in the body, except few which are in the superficial position, that is radial artery, branchial artery, and femoral artery. These are superficially located. Then we are going to study the TS of artery. See this figure. This artery, it shows three layered wall. Outer wall, it is called as a tunica externa or tunica adventitia. So this wall, it is thick, tough layer which is made up from the collagen fiber. Then this second wall, it is called as a tunica media, which is made up from smooth muscle fibers and elastic fibers. So this tunica media, it is thick muscular and elastic layer which makes the arterial wall pulsatile, means it can contract and relax. Then this third wall, which is called as a tunica interna or tunica intima. So this third layer, it is single layer of flat compact endothelial cells which can surround the lumen. Lumenला surrounding असणार हे एक wall आहे. So if you see this wall, it shows angular margins. की inner sideला ह्याच्या खाच खोलगे दिसतात पाहत angular margins. So this is called as a tessellations. So this lumen, it can shows the tessellations. Then this arterial lumen, it is divided of holes की याच्यामध्ये कुठल्याही झडफा नसतात, and in this blood flow through it rapidly with high pressure. की आर्टरीमध्ये ब्लड फ्लो जो असतो तो रॅपिड आणि हाय प्रेशरमध्ये तुम्हाला पाहायला मिळतो. Then the next is veins. So veins are thin walled. Mostly they are superficial vessels and it can carry blood from organ towards the heart. की organ पासनं heart कडे ह्या blood वाहून नेणाऱ्या blood vessels आहेत veins. Then the capillaries around the various organs can join to form the veins. तर veins तयार कशा होतात की number of capillaries around the various organs, they get joined to form the veins. So these veins carry deoxygenated blood towards the heart. Here also one exception, that is pulmonary veins which carry oxygenated blood from lungs to the heart. Then now what is this portal vein? So this portal vein, example hepatic portal vein, it can differs from the other normal veins. So what is this difference? So that is it start as a capillaries. Portal veins start as a capillaries from one organ, and they ends as a capillaries in intermediate organ like the liver before taking the blood towards the heart. Now see this portal vein having at their both the ends, it shows the capillary network. Then observe the transverse section of the vein. So this histologically the veins are shows three layers like the arteries. Outermost tunica externa, which is made up from the collagen fiber. Middle is tunica media. It is comparatively thinner than the arteries, and inner is tunica interna, which is made up from the endothelial cells. Then if you observe the lumen of vein is wider as compared to the arteries. Then there is no internal halls. Sorry, it shows the internal halls. Arteries do not show the internal halls. So blood flow through the lower pressure. So in veins blood flow with low pressure, and in artery blood flow in high pressure. So the halls which are present in veins, it can prevent backward flow of the blood. Then see the capillaries. So these capillaries, these are the network of minute blood vessels. They are thin walled, having only single layer of squamous epithelium cells resting on the basement member. So this having only single layer wall of the capillary, having only single layered structure. Then they are inhaled in. So these capillaries inhaled in exchange of material. The walls of capillary is formed of single layer of squamous epithelium, and it is stretchable. It can contract and relax. The blood flow capillaries under the high pressure. Then this wall of capillary, it can bear small endothelial pores. याच्यावरती छोटे छोटे असे छिद्र असतात, which is called as a endothelial pores or fenestrae. So through these pores or fenestrae, blood cells can escape like the WBC बाय द प्रोसेस. की ह्या कॅपिलरीमध्ये ज्या WBC सारख्या सेल्स आहेत त्या आत आणि बाहेर जाऊ शकतात. अँड दॅट मुवमेंट ऑफ द WBCs थ्रू दिस पोर्स वी कॉल्ड एज ए डायपिडियासिस. So this is about the capillaries. Then you see the pulse. What is this pulse? So this pulse is nothing but it is series of pressure waves that travel through the arteries due to ventricular systole or ventricular contraction. So it is strongest in artery. Pulse, it is strongest in artery which are closer to the heart, and then gradually becomes weak in artery away from the heart. So at the position of the heart, the artery shows strongest pulse rate, and at the end it shows the slowest pulse rate. Then this pulse can be felt easily in superficial artery. So superficial artery कुठले आहेत? The radial artery which is present in the wrist, then carotid artery which is present in the neck region. So at that position the pulse can be felt very easily. Then pulse can be felt particular point on the body. So these locations are shown in the figure. की या फिगरमध्ये कोणत्या कोणत्या ठिकाणी पल्स फेल्ट होतात किंवा पल्स जाणवतात ते या फिगरमध्ये तुम्हाला दाखवलेलं आहे. तर शक्यतो ब्रँचियल, रॅडियल, कॅरोटिड या ठिकाणी ही पल्स रेट आपण काउंट करतो. त्या ठिकाणी फेमोरेल सुद्धा आर्टरी या ठिकाणी सुपरफिशियल असते, तर त्या ठिकाणी सुद्धा पल्स रेट आपण काउंट करू शकतो. So this pulse rate is nothing but heart rate. So heart rate is 72 beats per minute. Then pulse higher than normal. जर पल्स रेट हायर दॅन नॉर्मल असेल 72 पेक्षा जर जास्त असेल तर इट इज कॉल्ड एज ए ट्रॅकिकार्डिया. इट इज पल्स रेट इज हायर above 72 means above the 100 per minute. Pulse lower than normal is called as a bradycardia. It is less than 60 per minute. So this is about the pulse. Then blood pressure. What is the blood pressure? The pressure exerted by blood on the wall of the blood vessel. It is called as a blood pressure. Pressure exerted by blood on the wall of the blood vessel is called as a blood pressure. So this blood pressure is measured by one instrument which is called as a sphygmomanometer. It is usually measured from the arteries. की artery वरती हे blood pressure measure केलं जातं. Then what is the arterial blood pressure? Pressure exerted by blood on the wall of the artery is called as a arterial blood pressure. So the pressure on arterial wall during ventricular contraction or ventricular systole is called systolic pressure or SP. So what is systolic pressure? Pressure on arterial wall during ventricular contraction or ventricular systole is called as a systolic blood pressure. Then this systolic blood pressure, it is maximum in healthy adult. It is 120 mm of Hg. Then pressure on arterial wall during ventricular diastole or ventricular relaxation is called as a diastolic pressure, and in the normal healthy adult it is 80 mm of Hg. So this blood pressure is written, the maximum blood pressure is written above and minimum blood pressure written below. So it is 120 by 80 mm of Hg. So in this way the blood pressure is written. Then difference between these two, systolic and diastolic blood pressure, is called as a pulse pressure, and pulse pressure is nothing but difference between systolic and diastolic pressure. Normally it is 40 mm of Hg. Then there is a deviation from normal blood pressure. Normal blood pressure is 120 by 80 mm of Hg. Sometimes there is a deviation की त्याच्यापेक्षा वेगळं ब्लड प्रेशर होणं याला आपण डेविएशन फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल ब्लड प्रेशर असं या ठिकाणी म्हटलं जातं. सो डेविएशन फ्रॉम नॉर्मल ब्लड प्रेशर व्हॅल्यू इंडिकेट माल फंक्शन ऑफ द हार्ट, की हार्टचं फंक्शन व्यवस्थित चालत नाही. इट कॅन बी ड्यू टू द various regions. It can be due to the high blood volume or low blood volume. It can be due to the arterial inelasticity, की elasticity कमी होणं, other hardening of arteries wall hard होणं, which is called as a arteriosclerosis, deposition of fats like cholesterol in the arteries, which is called as atherosclerosis. Sometimes there is a kidney or renal diseases. Sometimes there is a emotions which can induce the hormonal changes. Sometimes there is a obesity. So all these reasons are responsible for deviation from the normal blood pressure. So blood pressure lower than normal means below 60 mmHg is called as hypotension, ज्याला आपण लो ब्लड प्रेशर म्हणतो. ब्लड प्रेशर हायर दॅन normal, that is above 140 90 mmHg, is called as hypertension. So low blood pressure below 90 by 60 mmHg, which is called as hypotension, and higher than normal above 140 by 90 mmHg is called as a hypertension. So there are various factors that affect the blood pressure. Which are these factors? One of them is cardiac output. Second is peripheral resistance. Third is blood volume. It may be high or less. Length and diameter of the blood vessel. Then viscosity of the blood, age, gender, venous return, sleep, emotions, exercise, and anxiety. So these are the various factors which can affect the blood pressure. So normal cardiac output is about 5 liter per minute. increase in cardiac output increases systolic blood pressure. नॉर्मल किती आहे 5 लिटर पर मिनिट, की 5040 एम एल एवढं ब्लड या ठिकाणी कार्डियक आउटपुटमध्ये एका मिनिटाला बाहेर पडतं. द पेरिफेरल रेजिस्टन्स, it is the one of the region of affect the blood pressure. Peripheral regions depend upon the diameter of the blood vessel. So decrease in diameter of arterioles and capillaries under effect of vasoconstriction and vasopressin. सर या ठिकाणी केमिकल्स त्या ठिकाणी रिलीज होतात, वासोप्रेसिन, वासोकॉन्स्ट्रिक्टर और EDS. दिस इज द हार्मोन which causes increase in peripheral resistance and thereby increase in blood pressure. So blood loss in accident can decrease the volume of the blood in the body and thus blood pressure also decreases. The blood pressure is directly proportional to the viscosity of blood. Means in blood, what is the content of the various materials which can decrease or increase the viscosity, and it also shows direct effect on the blood pressure. Now the blood pressure increases with age also due to increase in inelasticity of the blood vessel. So this inelasticity is due to the deposition of various chemical compounds inside the wall of the arteries, and it can shows the effect on the blood pressure. So there is an amount of blood brought to heart via veins per unit time is called as a venous return. So it is directly proportional to the blood pressure. When venous return is less, then there is a less blood pressure. When venous return is high, there is a high blood pressure. Blood pressure is also directly proportional to the total length of the blood vessel. So blood pressure or blood vessel near to the heart, it shows high blood pressure. Blood vessel away from the heart, it can shows the low blood pressure. So blood pressure can also be affected by vasoconstriction or vasodilation. So constriction is contraction and dilation means relaxation of the blood vessel. It also shows effect on the blood pressure. So these females have slightly lower BP than males. Her age before menopause means when before menopause there is a normal blood pressure, but after the menopause means when there is a closing of the menstrual cycle, it is called as a after menopause. So the risk of high blood pressure increases in the female after the menopause when menstrual cycle stops. So blood pressure is measured with the help of an instrument. That instrument we call as a sphygmomanometer. So in this period we will stop here.